Are you ready? I mean, are you really ready? Are you really, really ready? If so, welcome to Larry's Fountain Pens. Peace. And I am, come on, Larry the Pen Bug Guy. Luck-a-loo! So, on with the show. Today I am going to be reviewing and talking about a cool little pocket pen that is one heck of a pen, the Pilot Prera. Cool pen. So let's focus on this little dynamite pen. So, a special thank you to Norman Morris, I believe, from Australia. He sent me this pen all the way across the sea, across the waters, for me. And Norman, again, Norman Morris, thank you so much for this incredible pen. I've been thinking about this pen for a few years now and debating on getting it or not. So, nevertheless, here's the pen. It's here in my possession. So let's get started about this pen. The pen is a clear pen and more of a demonstrator type that you can see the color of the ink in the pen. And it uses the Pilot cartridge, or you can use a converter that comes with the pen as well. The pen is postable. And it comes just like this, the little tag on it. And as you go up to the cap, there's the clip, and it fits just fine. So I'm just going to put it right here on my shirt, because I don't have any pockets on my cool shirt, ... But it's secure, and it comes off just fine with no problems. The cap has a little curve right here at the top of the clip, and to the finial on top, it's hooked on to the silver part of the finial, and then there's another little silver band here on the cap. And I do like the decorations here on the band. It has Prera, and then there's the Pilot Japan, and the little dots. So it looks nice. It really does look nice. As you go down the barrel, there's another little silver band down here, and nothing going on at the end of the barrel. But again, a very nice looking small pocket pen. Pull off cap, and like I said, it does post. Without the posting, you can still use it, but I have small hands, but for me it would be uncomfortable to write long sessions with. Maybe take a few notes, yes. But when I post it, then the pen comes to life again, and it's a perfect fit in my hand. So, we go down the barrel, and there's nothing here to really bother your fingers, be annoying, nothing sharp. And the grip, it's not a big grip, but it's okay for small fingers. If you have large, chunky fingers, you'll probably be holding it here. And again, it would be okay. Nothing would be annoying or bothersome to your fingers. At least, I don't think so. And let's go down to the end of the grip, and there's another little silver band there. Now the nib, the heart of the pen, says Pilot, Super Quality, Japan, with an M, letter M for the nib size. And then there's your feed. So let's unscrew the barrel. I did not take out the converter out of the box because I'm using the Pilot black ink that came with it. I'm not into cartridges, but you know what I've been doing lately, I found myself to be using the cartridge that comes with the pen, so that way I can see what that ink looks like. And also, what you can do with this pen, it's all plastic. You can do it, make it into an eyedropper if you choose to. But don't forget to use some silicone grease around there to make sure you don't get any leaks. And you just get some silicone and put it around there. You don't need a whole lot. And screw it on with your favorite ink inside. And voila! You've got yourself an ink fountain pen with your favorite ink. And you can see the ink flushing around whatever color you choose. So, more about this pen. The material of the body and grip is resin. It's a snap-on cap with the silver trim. And the overall length of the pen when it's capped is 121 millimeters or 4.8 inches. When it's posted, just like you see it here, is 135 millimeters or 5.3 inches. The maximum ink capacity for the cartridge that's in the pen now is 1.07 mils, or if you're using the converter of this pen, would be 0.84 mils. So looks like you get a whole lot more mils from the cartridge than you do the converter. It's just a simple look, but it writes extremely well. And it has a crystal-like acrylic body. The pen, as you can see, has a transparent body, which allows you and everybody else to see the level of ink that's in the pen and the color of ink. So, it's a lightweight, handled very well. And you can use this for everyday writing. That's what I've been doing. I have been using this pen every day, taking notes and writing many letters, and the ink is starting to get probably down to here now because I rotate the pen. So that's where it is. Look. Ta-da! That white, black ink, white, black shirt goes well. Yes, I like the pen. So what do you say we take her for a test run? Are you with me? Cool. So let's go and get to it. And before I do, my friend wants to come in and say hello. And if y'all don't mind, before we take a writing test, he wants to do a little jam. So, are you feeling it? Let's go. Getting it, eh? It's hot. He's burning up, brother. I try to introduce him a lot because I love the little guy. He's pretty cool. Can you dig it? I knew that you could. Now, it's time to get serious and write. All right. And it just starts right up every time, not one problem. The ink flow is great. And the nib is just as great. I am really impressed with this pen. So here we go. No problems with the ink flow in this pen. It might be a small pen, but it's a mighty pen. It's a great pen. Now we'll do some fast writing. And some more little S's here. And it is a nice writer. And you want to see the wetness of this pen? Sure you do. It's got a nice wet nib. Not dry, not overly wet, but it just has the right balance of wetness, in my opinion, for this pen. It really performed extremely well. A nice pen. It sure is. And you can get them in different colors. You can clean out this pen fairly easy. So, let's do some last few things here. We're going to do some pen matchups. So, here is the pen capped. And here is a Kaweco capped. And here is a jet pen. Then here is a Esterbrook. So I'll move this over here. Try to get them all in order here for you. And then the J-Herbin pen. And that would probably fit right over here. So you can see they're almost, some are almost the same length. The Esterbrook is a little bit longer. But let's go ahead and post them. And then let's see how they stand up. The Esterbrook, really long. The J-Herbin is almost, but the nib is longer than the rollerball nib on this J-Herbin, and that's I think it's a tough nib for me to use. And here's the jet pen, cool little pocket pen. And they are about the same size, wouldn't you think? Make sure here. And there you go. Yeah, they look just about the same size, with the Pilot just a tad longer on the nib. And let's look at these nibs here. Okay. Can we see that pretty good? Now let's look at the feeds. With the jet pen has that clear plastic feed as well. All right, last but not least, let's do the Kaweco. And the Pilot, it's a little bit longer. The nib's just a tad longer. And we'll match up the nibs here. Show you the difference. Can you see that pretty well? So, that's going to wrap up this session for the Pilot Prera. A really nice fountain pen. So, leave your comments below. Tell me what you think of this pen. If you own one, let me know the likes or the dislikes that you found on this fountain pen. But please, be civil. Thank you, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button. Then hit that little bell that will notify you every time I put on a video for you guys. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for subscribing and supporting my channel. Yes, I do take the Patreon and the PayPal. If you're able and care to donate to keep this channel going, it does help more than you know. So, again, thank you for subscribing. God bless. Peace. Talk to you guys later. Bye.